Hi everybody, excuse me, Heidi here, your Yorkshire crafter. We're not here to craft. Now that's different, isn't it? Now I hope you're all well, as always. Thank you for all your lovely messages that I keep receiving. Keep it up. You're doing a grand job. Right, I've been asked by a number of people and I've tried to explain, but I don't know whether it comes across all right. And I did took some photos to send to somebody. I did it that way, to Terry actually. And I still don't know if it came across. So I'm just going to plug this in. This is my laminator. I don't know if laminators are good or not, but you know, I don't know which is a good make, should I say. But this does its job for me. Right. People are asking how I store my Lavinia stamps. So I'm going to show you, there's already a video up of how I was storing them. So I use these plastic wallets and they're brilliant. I've got quite a lot now that I need to get rid of because I'm not using them now. My only problem with them was I'm lucky enough to have nearly all the stamps of Lavinia apart from the ones retired. I need an odd couple, but when you're storing them, I can just get a couple of these. And unless I do it, you know, alternate, which I don't want to do, they start to get scruffy in my shelves because they don't fit in any of my carton things either. So when I've said to you I'm transferring all my things, this is what I've been doing. So these are the few that I've got left. I don't have any new ones that are in packets, but you'll get the same idea. So we're going to transfer these over. It's dead easy, it's brilliant. Let me just show you. They end up looking like this. They fit in here perfect. These are just from IKEA, but they fit in perfect. Yeah, I was just wondering if they fit in a different one, but no, yeah, I keep them in these. I'm going to show you how to do my dividers that I have, which are here. I still haven't put them in yet because I'm still doing last bits, but they'll stand up like that. So, dead easy to look through. It's a dead easy system, and to say how many stamps I've only got 3 of these with them in. So it keeps it really tidy. And I'll show you. This is normally full, but I'm in the middle of using flowers. This is how I keep all my other makes. So it's just so easy. Easy to get to, easy to remember where they are. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I've got 18 of them in my units with plenty of room to put more stuff, so I think it's a great idea. Right, let's crack on. So you're going to need copy paper. This is my last of mine, I have just ordered some. And you want 2 pieces of copy paper. So you're going to get them. You're going to need laminating pouches. I get them from anywhere, doesn't matter whether they're cheap or expensive. Andy picks them up for me, like he got me these ones from the supermarket. When they're on offer he just grabs me a pack, and I'm not bothered about how much they are or out, because it's literally just for this. So we'll do a couple of these because I'm going to do, actually we'll laminate some else over here. So you've got your 2 sheets. Uh-oh. Open your pouch. Shove it up to the top. Make sure it's in. And put it through your laminator. It's ages since I've done this because I have a load prepped at one time. All these are prepped ready to make dividers. I just cut things down when I'm ready. We'll do a couple of these. So while I'm got that going through, I'll get another one. I normally have it running like a conveyor belt. I spread it out all across my work surface so I can do each bit at a time, because then I need my cutter set up, my labeler. So I just have it all set up, and it's like moving to little stations to do your next bit. So we'll put this one through. So you get the idea of that. It's got to be 2 pieces, which will come out. See, these stickers haven't found homes yet. I've got all the things and they're in folders, but I haven't found homes. So you're going to end up with that. Put this one through. Try to tidy up as I go along. Then you're going to want another pouch. Now the dividers are 5.5 inch. In fact, they're just over 5.5 and just over 8, but 5.5 by 8 is perfect. I ain't even spelled that right, have I? Silly girl. The dividers. I can't spell. Let's go for some colour. I think I try and get 2 of these in, but I'm not very good at getting the gap in between. So we want one there. Let's move that out of the way. So they're done. It's quick enough. We'll shove another one of these in. I normally wait till it's going through actually, but I'll just show you. Come on. So you put 2 in, make sure you've got a gap to cut them down. That should do. So these are A4 size. This is what I normally do. I get one in and try to get the other one ready before it gets to end. I'll just do these 2. You don't want to be here forever, do you? Right. Right, I'm going to move this out of the way. So I just do a load of them in one go. Let me just unplug it. Just move that out of the way. So I have managed to bring my cutter in. It won't be staying here. This is the one I have in window that you hear me going to all the time. So the dividers, I'm happy with the gap around there. So not on this side, I'll take a bit of that off. I'll get it how I want it. Then I'll cut it straight down the middle. In fact, I'll cut it to how much I want on that side. Try to give it a same size border all the way around. And then I will go in with a punch just to, I don't like that size. Don't like that, that's not doing very good. Yeah, just to do the corners. That's for my own benefit, you don't have to do that. But if you don't, honestly, it can be quite sharp on them edges that you've just cut. It doesn't like cutting pouches, doesn't this one? Oh, it's probably full. I've just opened that one and all, but it's fine. Right, so we've got the pouch dividers, and then all you're going to do is make your own labels, put them on. They can come off if you want to move them onto something else. They do come off, and then you can just move them onto something else. That's why I have them on outside. So there you go, that's how I make my dividers. Super easy, aren't they? Really quick. I'll move them. Right, so again, if you want to pause it and take 5.5 by 8, absolutely perfect size. Right, that's that bit done. Right, the laminated ones we've just laminated, you are literally going to cut it off on each corner, so that you'll end up cutting a bit of the paper off, but it's literally to, like I didn't do that. Oh, I've got hiccups again. I keep getting hiccups. What's that all about? So what you're doing is you're opening the pouch. I know it doesn't make sense at the moment, but that's what you're doing. Just put that to the side. I've not long had this cutter, if you remember. I was asking about them. Apparently it's got a light. Oh, that must be it. Huh, I didn't even know. I knew it had, well, I didn't know it had one. Somebody told me. Right, let's get rid of these strips. And when you're making them dividers, you want cheap card, flimsy card, because once you've laminated it, it becomes quite sturdy. Don't spend money on getting decent card. Right, I'll just show you. So these are my big pouches. I always have, as soon as they come, I cut the cheap card to go inside, ready for, because no, my big ones I use for, let me get a big one. My big ones I use for stuff like this. So my dies will go in the back, but it's a large stamp. So that's what I use them for. In fact, nearly all my Gina K are large ones. Right, now the size I want right now, because this is what your stamp's going to attach to, is 7x5. I can't remember which way I did it. This way. So I'm going to cut 5. It's ages since I've had to do them. I made a mess of that, didn't I? Be 5. Be 7. And there is a small pouch as well, which I do, I think I do 4 by 4.5. That's these ones. And in there I keep things like my little dies and stuff, and little stamp sets. Right, did I cut that one? No. So I've done the 5, be 7. Don't have to be accurate, it's only going at the back of your folder. So I'll explain. When we cut it in half, we've got two pieces. One's laminated and one's not. One's just your copy paper. But you get two pieces at once. So 5. Do I have to write this down or can everybody hear me? I'm presuming you can all hear me. I normally take a bit more care, but it is what it is. I didn't expect to be doing this, but I just thought there's so many of you asking, I might as well just do it. I think this is a cheap way and all because it's a permanent way if you want to keep it that way. So 5 by 7. Keep these if you want, but I just bin them. I'm up here. I was waiting for the postman. I've been waiting about 2 hours. Because I'm waiting for a stamp to come. And that's what I wanted to work on today, but what is it? 12:30 and he's not here yet. And he better come because I paid extra for delivery today. So there's 7 by 5. So what I want now, this is cheap card and all. In fact, this is card I bought by accident. It didn't work for what I want it for. So again, what size is that? Is it go to 10? No. So I want 7 by 5. Sorry, I keep knocking you. I'm not used to working on here. Oh, I did have 2 pieces there. Don't forget, the pouches I'm going to be using now for this are the large. The big ones that I've just shown you are extra large. So if you're wanting them for your Lavinia stamps and doing them my way, you want large. And I'll show you the pouches in a minute. I'll do a couple more. So 5 by 7. I am doing 2 at a time here. Once I get in on a roll, I'll spend a few hours doing this and then I'm done for a while then. Last one. Right, we'll work with that. Just put this away. Get rid of the rubbish. Right, I don't think I need... Sorry, I keep knocking you. Everything's too... Right, I'm putting this back in window. What are you eating, kid? What have you got there? Oh my goodness me. She's chewing wood, but I don't know where she's got that from. It's got paint on it. I have absolutely no idea. You're a scruff, aren't you? Right, let's do the main thing now then. I have loads of these already ready, but to show you. So this is my labeler. These are my pouches. So they are the large stamp and die storage by Avery L. I buy them on Amazon. 11 quid for 50, something like that. Just put my laminated stuff away. Well, keep tidy while I'm at it. Right, so for this next bit you can use glue or a tape runner. I like to use my cheap tape runners to get rid of them. So for each pouch I will put in 1 blank piece, and I will stick one of the laminated, so I'm putting, oh look at that hair. I will put, oh I'm not used to working on that, that's difficult. Why have I got hair everywhere? Oh my goodness. It's not even my hair. Right, so I'll take one piece and attach that to a piece of the cheap card that you've cut. Normally I do them a bit bigger and I cut them down after, but for this it doesn't matter, does it? So I think we're going to do 3. Let's do a few up. See what I mean about it being like an assembly line? So that's how I set my bench up. So I can just move across it. I don't like this. Tell you what. I'm going to use one that's repositionable. I don't normally, like I say, I normally just cut them down. I'm not bothered if it's a bit scruffy because nobody sees it. So try and line it up. I am rushing also, so... Oh yeah, now it's perfect. I'm going to try it again. I got that one perfect. So I'm just going to do it like that. So that's how I get my bits for my stamps. Perfect. Right. There you go. Just put these to the side. And we need another 3 of them. So this is how I set it up when they come in. I just put them like that. I mean, you can have them bigger, there's a bit more space there, but I like to be able to get my hands in and out. And if your card's any thicker, you struggle when you've got your stamps on them to get your hands in, because I get my hands right in them. So we'll keep this one out at the moment. So my pouch is there. This is my slippy pouch, stuck to a piece of that. Put that at the back. And normally I'll fill the sheet, but these aren't even in the same family, what I call. So it might only have one stamp in it today. So what I'm going to do is take it out. There you go, empty pouches. I've got hundreds. I'll switch this on. If you notice, like, oops. Like these, I'll put the brand and then underneath I'll write what it is. But on the Lavinia ones, as you can see, it's already had one on. I just do it in capital letters because all my Lavinia are in 3 boxes, so I just literally leave it like that. Excuse my typing, I don't like an ABC. I can type, I'm a qualified typist, or was. So when it comes to ABC, I struggle to type. So I just write what it is. Wreath flourish left. Oh, good. I haven't got the right one. So this will go in on one on its own. Leaf flourish left. Print it. Right, what I will do is do the label for the right as well. And then I'll order it right, because I couldn't remember which one it were. If your stamps won't stick, get a baby wipe. Or water and cloth. And then it's stuck. So that's my label, but also while I'm here, I'm going to print the label for the right. And then I'll order it then. Because these were already stuck down with dots, I try and pick the dots up so I can reuse it. Normally you're going to take it straight out of a pack so you can stick it straight on, which is perfect. That's what I've been doing with my new ones. Absolutely perfect. Stick that on there. Put a bit more tape on that. And there. And then when the right one comes, It'll be stuck under there, but with the full, it'll be the full actual sheet that comes that I'll stick down. And these, I take the glue dot off that's been left on, there you go. I will cut that down to 7x5 and it already becomes one of these. So it doesn't get wasted, I use it. So because I'm going to wait for the other one to come, I won't put out there. Back to back, in your folder. They do go in perfect. So there's the left. I bought this, but the, what do you call it, the refills, so expensive. So I go on Amazon and I buy cheap version. I buy these. Can you read that? That's all I put in and I buy them, and it's a cheap version of the expensive one. I'm from Yorkshire, we like to save money. So yeah, I'll put the label on for the right. And then when the stamp comes, I'll put the label there, put the stamping back, and it's ready to be filed. So put your hand in, even if it's down bottom, you can get your hand in. Take out the stamp you want. If you don't want to pull that out to put it back in, put it back in, push it down. File it. That's it, so simple. Let's just put this on one. I have one that's just for words, so, well, I have quite a few that are just for words. So that'll get filed in the words compartment. And because there's only one, when another thing comes in with words on, it'll be added to this pouch, if that makes sense. I can't show you. Like, I had 2 spaces down here. I already had these in. So when I went through them all, I fill it up back up. And they're perfect. And because I didn't want to cover up my Wallace family, I just put them outside. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. It's so easy. Right, what's this one called? Fairy. It's not how I spell fairy. E. Sometimes I'll take this downstairs. I'll take a photo of all the things that I need to write and just take this down and print them all off. It's perfect. Job done. So you take that out. Get your sticky one. That's it. This will be cut down and used as one of my inserts. No wastage in my craft room. There you go, ready to cut down. Put a bit more behind that. Into your pouch. I'd be lost without these pouches. It's so tidy. And once you've got your dividers in, which I'll do this weekend now that I've exchanged everything over, it's perfect. Ready to file. I might as well do these while I've got them here. You don't have to stay if you don't want, but you can keep me company. I've only got these 2 to do. Ah, that's what I used to do with them. I used to put them in the back. But now I put them where you can see them, because I could never find them. That's why these are all loose here. They all kept falling out. There's loads on the back here. So take that off. That'll go into my card one. Didn't stick that right, did I? There you go. And on my slippy one, so much easier. Put the tag on. How easy is that? Clear. Oh, I wish it were proper quarter. And then the last one. I think I'm all done then until new release comes out. I've moved them all. I got this off Amazon as well. Couldn't tell you how much it is. There you go, that's my numbers. Something else will go down the side. I don't waste space. This is when I realised how many stamps I hadn't used. Like here's one. Unbelievable how many I had that haven't been used. That's why on my last video there were nearly all stamps that I hadn't used. You forget. But when you do it like this, you can literally see them all. So it's not a problem. Stick like that, should stick straight down that. Yeah. Oh, we've got King Hopkins. King Hopkins. Back to front. There you go. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, somebody's drilling behind. There you go. And I will use the same labelling system to label up my dividers. Like I say, I'll get them done this weekend. The ones that I've got space left, I keep at the front. So when out new comes in, I choose which one it's going to be suitable to go with. And if it goes in the wrong place, these come off. Just move them around. Not a problem, is it? So there you go. That's my system. I hope you've understood that and I hope you find it easier. These I'll cut down and these will be used again. Right, I'm off because I'll need to find something to do, seeing as though the postman hasn't come. Maybe it'll give me time to paint them stones, eh? I'll try. Right, I'm off, guys. I'll catch you soon. Happy crafting. Bye.